Hello everyone, my name is Meenakshi Vishwanath, and along with my co-authors, Drs. Janaki Raman, Steinbacher and Uribe, and the American Journal of Orthodontics, I would like to present the orthodontic and surgical treatment of a patient with dentofacial deformity whom we treated with a modified surgery first approach. The case was deemed exceptional by the ABO clinical examiners when I presented it in February 2018. Seen here, presented to us with wanting to straighten his teeth and jaws. On frontal examination, we can see that he has facial asymmetry, which was confirmed by the bird's eye view and the worm's eye view photographs. The stark difference between his left and right side can also be visualized through these mirrored images. On profile view, we can see the extent of his mandibular deficiency. On intraoral examination, he is an Angles Class 2 Division 1 malocclusion as expected, though the extent of his overjet does not reflect the severity of his skeletal Class 2. Due to the asymmetry, we also took a CBCT and noticed that he had a flattening of the condyles, the right one more severe than the left. Additionally, we also noticed problems in all three planes of space with the maxillary roll to the left, a yaw rotation of the mandible and chin, and maxillomandibular pitch rotation. So what were we aiming to improve? Aesthetics, of course, based on his chief complaint, but more importantly, we wanted to address the functional improvement. The severe mandibular deficiency had led to airway problems, and condylar flattening led to reduced mouth opening. Overall, we wanted to improve his quality of life. Before going into his treatment plan, I would like to show you the dramatic facial change that we achieved through his treatment. So what were the unique treatment decisions that led us to achieving this change? The first step was the decision to go with a modified surgery first approach. This was a crucial step for us as it improved the ease of access for not only orthodontic treatment but also for patient cooperation. Modified surgery first approach essentially means a shortened pre-surgical orthodontic time, which in our case was just 4 weeks. In order to obtain high accuracy of surgery, we decided to use virtual surgical planning. This involves obtaining a CBCT and then transferring it to a 3D virtual planning software through which virtual splints are generated and 3D printed, which are then used in the actual surgery. The post-surgical CBCT demonstrates correction in all three planes of space. The orthodontic component of the treatment involved working with a transitional dentition that needs to be finished to a well-seated occlusion, in our case, a Class 1 occlusion. This brings us to the second unique feature of our treatment plan, which was placement of skeletal anchorage mini plates during the first surgery. These mini plates are extremely useful when we have major corrections that need to be done post-surgically. In our patient, this was correcting the roll of the dentition by placing a cantilever from the skeletal mini plates to extrude the entire left lower posterior dentition. The final unique treatment process in this patient was to enhance the aesthetics of the lower jaw by doing a second minor surgery. This involved placement of Medpore implants at the chin and the angle. This was required because of the extent of the patient's mandibular and genial deficiency, which was noticeable even after the completion of the first surgery. The improved definition of his jaw and chin after the implant placement are readily appreciable in the video. His post-treatment records and superimposition also reflect the extent of the skeletal change, with his pogonion moving about 20 millimeters forward. The 1-year follow-up photographs show stable occlusion and maintenance of excellent aesthetics. We encourage all of you to read our manuscript in the September 2020 issue of the American Journal of Orthodontics and Dentofacial Orthopedics. I would like to thank the journal for this opportunity and thank you for watching.